just gotta be you. It's Chaos, and we're getting it. Playing some NBA 2K18 here on the PS3. This is the 6th game of the season, and we're in Dallas against the Mavericks, our season franchise with the Philadelphia 76ers. 5-0 versus 3-3. Let's get Allen Iverson and James Harden heated up. Don't forget to smash that like button, leave a comment, share the video, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at 2Chaos on Twitter and Chaos718 on the gram. Welcome in, Mo. What's up, fella? So, let's get into it. You can put that on 68 now. Sure. So we're overall 12th rank, power ranking 5th, conference rank 1st, and on a 5-game win streak. As you see, the Atlantic Division of the Eastern Conference. Looking for that white red. What the hell is going on? Where is the white and Alright, let's go. Let's motherfucking get this 6th win in a row.
Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Dallas Mavericks. And
averaging 35 a game.
Kevin Harlan and the 2K crew.
Allen Iverson, the Eastern Conference player, 2 weeks in a row. Yeah. Look at their lineup. Kemba Walker, Jerry Stackhouse, Michael Finley, Dirk, JaVale. They got Tim Hardaway, MKG. This is going to be a good one. Bicicleta. Okay, that's better. Now it's a little brighter. Let's get some.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. One of the guys we're watching out for today, Brandon Bass.
And don't forget now, a walking highlight reel every time he steps on the court. His flair for the dramatic makes him worth the price of admission all by himself.
For the Dallas Mavericks, they won their last contest, that game against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
And what a heck of a performance for them, particularly offensively. I mean, there were stretches of that game where everything seemed to be falling.
Take a foul for us, Bert.
Majestic. And they got good shots, and they made them. So it wasn't a surprise, but the ball movement was the key.
And it's the Mavericks to start out.
You maybe missed the tip-off, man.
Doubled by Iverson.
Now I get the ball in the second and third quarter instead of the fourth quarter.
Feeds it to Walker. Iverson with the block.
Rejected.
Harden outside. And Allen Iverson the bucket, the assist by Harden. Iverson's got the game going with his first points of the game for the 76ers. And there's the feed to Stackhouse. Sinks the three-pointer.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Now let's send it over to Doris Burke, who's able to talk with Brett Brown.
Kevin, nothing frustrates a team more than turning the ball over, and Coach said they'll be trying to cause as much havoc and frustration out there as they possibly can. He said if he sees a big number in the steals column of the box score, they know they'll have done their job and likely come out with a win. We'll see.
Terrific, Doris. Thanks, guys. What's your take on that?
You know, I think it's
Jumping
probably the way to go. The defensive approach suits their style and their personnel. So I think you go with it.
Yeah, and you stay true to your identity, and theirs is clearly at the defensive
What?
end.
Now Walker, after the missed three from Allen Iverson. Lock at 6. Walker with it. Iverson picks him up. With the shot. Stackhouse, good. Stackhouse has got 5 points so far.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Harris. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
D
There you go,
there,
Toby.
guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Stackhouse. And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Walker. He had 19 points in the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and talk about his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure
Are you
him,
kidding?
did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw tonight. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Iverson kicks to Harden. Another three for Philadelphia.
And the offense, I mean, 3 of 4, a solid start for this game.
Back to Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
Well, let's take a look at last year's Dallas Mavericks and where they ranked in the NBA. Second in fewest turnovers per game. Fourth in free throw percentage. As for three-point shooting, not a strong point for them. Top 20 in the league. They've got room for improvement in that area.
Yeah, but and the stat I look to, though, is the low turnovers. They did such a great job of limiting their mistakes, really maximizing their opportunities offensively.
76ers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Iverson kicks to Harden. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
And the basket good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Embiid. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against Houston.
And they did just what they set out to do in that game. I mean, they were definitely the ones dictating pace, style, and tempo.
My guess, Greg, is it was an upbeat locker room after the game because I thought they really looked great.
Now Harden. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist missing from long range. And it's Allen Iverson with the 3. Iverson's got 5 now.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Nowitzki dishes to McGee.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Dallas has drawn 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Stackhouse, guarded by Harden. Shot's good by Walker. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And here comes Walker, leading the fast break. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And another thing about his game that's really noticeable is how well he handles defensive pressure when he's getting his shot off. He's a very composed shooter.
The 76ers trail by 5. Iverson passes to Harris. Back to Iverson. On the way, Harris. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 3 assists in the game. Number 17. Iverson covering. They double him with Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Here's Hardaway. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Hardaway has got his first points of the night.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Chris. Here's Powell. Right through the knee for the layup. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hardaway against Iverson. And they double up Iverson. Harris kicks to Irving. Harris. Off target with
Come on, get that, boy.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Chris. Number 17. And it is
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow! What a 3 at the horn.
It's a Halloween broadcast of the NBA. The Oklahoma City Thunder take on the Milwaukee Bucks next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Really, it's always a positive when you can get some impact off your bench.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
They've got Foy. Vujacic is out there with Alex Len, and it's Lee in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Dallas leading by 3. He passes to Chris. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
Embiid the screen. Iverson kicks to Embiid. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Harden, that's good.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Lee against Harden. Lee kicks to Kid Gilchrist. The pass to Chris. He dishes it to Powell. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. The 76ers third.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoy playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
Yeah, you know, that's right, Greg. Last season they split the series, and they may not be in the playoff conversation, but this still, for me, is an intriguing matchup.
Dallas making a switch here.
Well, let's take a look at where Philadelphia ended up rank-wise in the league last year. 3rd in steals, 7th in blocks, and they were in the top 10 in assists. A lot of good passers on this team and guys that are willing to make the extra pass as well.
And going back to the steals, they play a harassing style of defense. You have to be impressed with the effort they brought at that end of the floor.
And he makes both free throws. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Irving kicks to Harden. Shot
What?
off. Good D by Lee.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Finney Smith misses the three. The drive by Iverson.
And the
The
foul.
shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
Passes it to Finney Smith. Nails the wide open jump
Why was
shot.
he left wide open?
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Iverson outside. They set the pick. Back to Irving.
And you know, this is the other thing about it. He's very sophisticated as a one-on-one defender. No matter who he's matched up with, he consistently takes away their #1 strength.
For Philadelphia, they have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. Free throw, good, Irving. Dawkins checked in for Joel Embiid. Both free throws, good for Irving.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Harden against Lee. Pass to Finney Smith. He feeds it to McGee. 6 to shoot. Here's Finney Smith, guarded by Harris.
Are you kidding?
Finney Smith gets it to go. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. From deep, Harden. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 4. Number 17, guarded by Harden. They set the pick. Number 17. Here's Kid Gilchrist.
It's rejected.
And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. A different look for Dallas. Nowitzki's checked in. And Jerry Stackhouse is subbed in for Lee. Here's Walker with the 3.
Yeah,
It's
fucking
good. Assist
right.
on the play was Nowitzki. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Back to Harris. On the wing, Harden. Lets it fly. And that one's on target from the wing. Harden's got 11 points.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Walker goes in. Finney Smith passes to Walker. Doubled by Iverson. Clock at 4. McGee guarded by Harden. And Dallas again with the bucket. The 76ers trail by 7. Beyond the arc. And Allen Iverson good for the 3. Iverson's got 6 in the quarter.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
1:22 left in the first half. Got a piece of it. Finney Smith passes to Walker.
Come
He's got a
on.
little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's 17
The
points
fuck,
for Iverson.
man.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in.
And let's take a look now at Joel Embiid's numbers. He's coming off an excellent season.
Iverson left side. There's a screen. The dish to Tucker. Pass to Korkmaz. Off target from three-point range.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Come on, man.
Boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Back to Iverson. Kicks it to Tucker. Iverson outside. Stolen by Walker. Stolen by Tucker. Leads him in there. Stolen by McGee.
No need to rush here. They can play for one shot.
Yeah, and I think the way you do it, you're patient as you indicated, and wait until about the 5-second mark before you get into your play.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. And so we wrap up the first half. Mavericks lead by 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. What a game we're seeing from Allen Iverson.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Dawkins is out there with John Lewis. Then there's Allen Iverson. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. From deep, Iverson. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight. Dallas has gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's deflected. Here's Embiid.
Let's go.
Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on.
Woo!
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
He's cooking, baby. Let's go.
Slow them down the least bit.
Dallas calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 5-point game. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Nowitzki dishes to Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Stackhouse. And that time, also a missed shot. Harris outside. Here's the lob to the hoop. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's McGee.
Wow.
And he bangs it home with one hand.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
The 76ers leading by 3. Harden kicks to Iverson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And that's now 29 points for Iverson. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Harris back to Iverson. Harden the pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Embiid kicks to Iverson.
Let's go.
Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Mavericks trailed by 9. And that's on a retained possession. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Here's Finley. Iverson covering. Dishes it to Stackhouse. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Stackhouse has got 10 points.
And another specialty of his is the 3 ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
And here's Harden for 3. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Harris kicks to Harden. Iverson dishes to Harden. From deep 3-point range, Finley with the rebound. Dallas has gone 7 of 10 shooting from 3-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Great showing for him last season. 1st in assists, 2nd in scoring, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And dropping dimes, too. I mean, led the league in assists. And he's an absolute magician with the basketball.
Alex Len's checked in for Dallas. Hardaway comes in for Jerry Stackhouse. They grab their own miss. Harden outside. From downtown. And that one's good. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Finley the pass to McGee. Harris on the double team. Outside, Walker. Just 5 on the clock. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And Dawkins slams it in.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, Let's go.
And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The Mavericks
That was a tough first half, but now we're in fucking control, man. Foot on the gas.
Free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious.
Come out guns blazing, hitting threes in the third, and we're comfortable with the little lead.
Iverson kicks to Harden. Fires the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
Harden, baby, let's go.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Mavericks trailed by 14. Tipped away. Here's Iverson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Complete domination. What a game for Iverson. He's got 32 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
He's got 32 points.
They're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Free throw good. Iverson. Brandon Bass is checked in.
You know
for
Ali
Alex
Benga and
Land.
DJ Mingba? DJ Benga. Benga, Benga, Benga.
And both free throws good for Iverson. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And the Mavericks call time here. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Walker dishes to Hardaway. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Hardaway has got 5.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And they double up Iverson. He kicks it to Harris. Sinks the triple.
There you go, Toby. Hit
And
that
the
triple.
76ers lead by 16.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the third. Doubled by Iverson. Shot clock at 6.
Jump it up. Let's go.
Harden and the ball's
What
tied
up,
so we'll
Barnett?
have a
How's it
jump
going,
ball.
fella?
And so here is Dallas. Fell through 3
Shit,
quarters of
I
play.
thought there was
Down
more
double
seconds
digits.
than
It
there were.
may be difficult to overcome. 76ers on top, up by 16. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Bring your costume. It's Halloween in the NBA. The Detroit Pistons go up against the Los
Parle
Angeles
anglais là.
Lakers.
Jeepers, creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? Dun, dun. Quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup. We'll see how much things change up here. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
Mavericks trailed by 16. They've got Stackhouse. He's out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's McGee in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
A good look from Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dallas shooting has been brilliant in this game. 67% from the floor. And it's Walker penetrating. Feeds it to McGee. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Stolen by Walker. Dallas moving it around.
How about the a sharp steal and then run out. It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
We've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Mavericks trailed by 15. It's tipped and stolen by Harris. Fast break, Philadelphia. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
It's been a big game for Harden. He has 20 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track.
Get a PS2, bro. They got so many good games, and if you get a decent PS2, it's durable. It'll last
First
a
minute and a
while.
half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Fun
The Mavericks
times.
have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Another 3 for Dallas.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Embiid. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Finley the pass to McGee. That's good. McGee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Dawkins a screen on Hardaway. Harden kicks to Iverson. Here's Harris. And the 76ers get it back. Iverson outside. It's up a 3.
There you go, Toby.
Harris gets it to go on the assist by Iverson.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
Guns
And
blazing.
Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And Walker kicks to Harden.
Walk this way.
And that one's good.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
Mavericks trailed by 13. Nowitzki, that's for 2. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Embiid.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
8 seconds,
They've
come on.
gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start.
Fuck
and the
yeah.
Mavericks call time here. A moment to check in with Doris first. Doris?
Kevin, over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Rick Carlisle said to his team. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
Releases. Again, Philadelphia.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Mavericks trailed by 13. Nowitzki right side. And
What?
he lays it straight in.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Harden outside. Iverson. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game. We've got
We gotta
1:48
get
left in the fourth
AI
quarter
at
of this
40
one.
piece.
And McGee kicks to Hardaway. The kick out to Walker from the baseline. And another basket for Dallas.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the
Nah, he
open
jumped
jumper
to the
instead.
first row.
And you know what? Just a little too
Seen
much
that?
heat on that pass for him to come up with the... steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Tony Allen's checked in for Philadelphia. Walker dishes to Hardaway. It's tipped.
Yeah, rejected.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Now the feed to Walker. Back to Hardaway. He passes it to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Dallas with another.
Just such a good shooter from that range.
And you factor in his height advantage, it's almost unfair.
Iverson passes to Harden. Back to Iverson. Lets it go from deep. And he gets it to go.
42 on the night for the
Iverson's
kid.
got 42 in the game.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
The Mavericks shooting just phenomenal here tonight. 73% from the field. Back to Nowitzki. They double-team Nowitzki. Hardaway. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Harden. That's good.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 13. 34 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of here.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. The 3 from Iverson. Another 3
44.
for Philadelphia.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Lee with the steal.
Rejected twice.
Philadelphia winning this one easily.
Shit.
In the win, a
Iverson had
comfortable win
44.
in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile
What a
environment.
crazy first half that was.
You know,
We're
it's
getting
never
our
going
ass
to be
kicked.
easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony and Clark Keller, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As Jordan presents our player of the game, Allen Iverson.
Yeah, man. That's the last game of the second week of the season as we approach the last game of the last week of the month. James Harden and Iverson. Iverson, another 30-point game. Kiki Shepard. Bunglela. He had 45, and 1 rebound, 9 assists. Short of a double-double. He had a double-double last game. He had 2 straight games with a double-double and assists and points. Joe Marion, Joe Mama, Joe Pappy, and Joe Mama. So now we're 6-0. And the Spurs are 5-0. I think the Heat are 5-0. The Heatles. Let's look at the calendar. And we're playing Houston Rockets again after we just played them a couple games ago, and that was in Philly, and we beat them up. And now we're going to play them in Houston and beat them up.